you doing? It's Junkyard here. Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Junkyard. Well, today we got a special treat because we are cooking minestrone soup, but actually I'm not cooking it. My wife is. So she's going to go ahead and help us cook this great soup. You're going to love it a lot. Real easy. Let's get started.
Okay, we'll start off with the ingredients. We're going to need some mini pennies, Italian seasoning, 3 cans of beef broth, or you can use any other kind of beef broth you'd like to make. We have garbanzo beans, kidney beans. I've got canned zucchini. I couldn't find any frozen ones this time in my vegetable mix. We have some diced tomatoes with garlic, oregano, and basil for some extra flavor. We've got some garden blend tomato juice. And then I have my frozen vegetables. These happen to be onions, carrots, and celery. You can actually use whatever you would like to put in your soup.
Alright, we got boiling water. We're going to go ahead and throw this noodles in here right now. About 3/4 amount of the box that we have here. So basically about 2 cups worth of noodles. Now, was there salt in that water?
No.
Do you want to put salt in the water?
I personally do not like salt in my water because all that really does is make the boiling go faster.
I like salt. Alright, at this point we're just pouring everything into the pot. We got the tomatoes, we got the beef broth, we have the zucchini coming in next. We got all the beans. We went ahead and drained those out of the can, so the beans were drained up. Alright, now we're putting in about a cup or a little bit more. It depends on your personal preference, but about a cup of tomato juice. All the mixed vegetables. Remember the bag of mixed vegetables, throw those in there. A teaspoon of the Italian herbs. Alrighty, now the last thing we're throwing in there is some sugar to taste. So what, about a teaspoon? Tablespoon?
That looks good.
Alright, a little bit over a tablespoon it looks like. Alright, we're going to go ahead and turn the heat up to almost high, about 8 on our stove here. Put the lid on. We're going to let it go to boil. Once it gets to boiled, we're going to go ahead and throw the noodles in there that are already cooked. Turn it down to simmer and let it cook for about 45 minutes.
And that's important. Make sure you have pre-cooked noodles in there.
There you go. Okay, now the lid comes off. As you can see, it's been boiling. It's been boiling for about 4 to 5 minutes right now. The noodles are done. They're a little bit al dente, but they're pretty good. As you can see, we're going to go ahead and throw those noodles in. Turn the heat down to simmer. And when I say simmer, we're on a low simmer. We're about 2 or 3 high. And then do we put the lid back on and let it simmer away?
Yep, for 30 minutes.
So about 30 minutes. You can get it, fortunately with soups, again, you can turn it down when it's low. You can let it simmer away even up to an hour if you want. It's going to just go ahead and grab all that flavor. And we'll see you in about 30 minutes. Alrighty, it's been a little over a half hour now. As you can see, the soup has just come together so nicely. It's very bountiful as far as soups go. You got all kinds of noodles, the vegetables, got a great broth. And next what you want to do is...
This soup does look pretty hearty, and if you want to make it a little heartier, you can always put some ground beef in that or some ground Italian sausage at the same time when you put the pasta in. But for tonight, let's put some cheese.
Now that's a good Italian blend. You could put mozzarella, you could put provolone, you could put some Romano on there. That's just good old cheese right there. We're going to let that go ahead and melt a second here. And let's give it a try. Alright, here we go. We have Mrs. Junkyard's minestrone homemade soup. The cheese is just melting. Oh, it's hot. The flavors have all blended together. The beans, the noodles, the juices, the broth. You're going to like this. A good hearty meal. Knowing that winter is just around the corner, you are going to love this. This is really good. So hey, all the recipes and all the ingredients you need as far as to make this yourself is going to be at Junkyard129.com. Again, that's www.junkyard129.com to get all the instructions. Me, I'm going to do a little dance. Hey, thanks for watching. This is Junkyard. needless to say, what you saying, honey?
Keep gaming.
No, you're supposed to say keep cooking.
Keep cooking.
Needless to say, keep cooking.